we're gonna follow the red loop first. Okay, kids, here we go. The water looks kind of low. I hope I can get to it so I can drink from it where I'm at. You are now entering Whispering Pines Wild Area. This portion of Hawn State Park has been designated as a wild area. Yeah, not a lot of water coming through here at all. That's not good. Lizard. Lizard right there. Oh, he's cool looking. Where is he? Looks like a bearded dragon, Tommy. Probably the same kind that we caught in Defiance or Klondike Park. Man, this heat's killing me. Look at that tree. Looks like I got struck by lightning, I guess. Somehow all burnt up. Whoa, that thing's huge. Man, some really massive lizards out here. Holy cow. That was like something you see in a pet shop. Now I'm lost a little bit. So go up that way. That looks like it comes around. Let's keep going up this way. Alright. That's kind of cool. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that up there. Now, that'd be a perfect fire spot if you're freezing your butt off, because that rock would act as a heat deflector. Know what I mean? Well, I'm running into spider webs, so the first one has been back here at least in a little bit. No, sweating already. I did Lewis and Clark. That was 8.5 miles, but it was much cooler than this outside. This feels awful. I'll probably have trouble sleeping tonight without my nice little camping fan. Let's check the map, see how we're doing. 2 hours left. That ain't too bad. It makes me feel pretty good. Let's see. Got some handy water. Drink lots of this. Now, problem's gonna be if I get to my campsite and there's no water anywhere, I'm gonna have to hike almost 3 miles to the closest Pickle Creek access point. But I will do that without all this stuff on my back. I'll drop all this stuff off and then go for it. So I guess from reading that sign back there, they used to let you do dispersed backcountry camping out here. And what that means is you just come out here and set up your tent and your campsite wherever you wanted to. You could do it there or down there, anywhere you wanted. But now, I guess maybe enough people didn't clean up their site, so they gotta make it so that you have to reserve a designated site. Big old fat squirrel. Hey, fatty. Hey, fatty, fatty. Hey, fatty, fatty. What if like a big fat guy just came running out of the woods right now? See how many miles. Distance is not calculating for some reason. I had to set my pack down to put my water bottle away, so I'm gonna load up on this even though I haven't seen anything. I don't want to wait until I look down and there's a bunch of ticks headed right for the bad zone. Or chiggers like last time. I'm gonna zip these down, but I left a little flap open on the back to act as a vent. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Alright, here we go. On the road again. I just can't wait to get back home. What's weird is hitting some of these areas. I think I was walking on some kind of hollow tree or something. It sounds kind of like a wooden floor. Got a little hitchhiker friend. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Wow, look at that. Dang. That's a little freaking drop off. See, I didn't even realize that. And that's why I didn't want to hike this at nighttime. Alright, where are we? Dang, I've made like no progress. An hour and 52 minutes still? I kind of think this thing's not really accurate. Holy cow. Ooh. Holy smokes. This is sketchy. Whoa. Dang. Alright. Oh, that's the campground? That's as far as I've made it. Alright, well. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well, let's get going, I guess. So my hope was to come out here. I chose the campsite where they said a little stream will trickle through it so that I don't have to go anywhere. I just got as much water as I can drink right there. It'd be the perfect spot. So I do have a little something up my sleeve and it's called Coke Zero. So really I have 2 liters of water and 16 ounces. Anyway, I got some Coke Zero. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to call you guys for the rosary, so I might give the camera battery a break and say my rosary. I'll see you guys if anything interesting happens. Okay. Do you guys see what I see? Because he does not see me. I was just getting a spider off me. Hey, man. Hello. All right, you don't got to be rude. Man, Man, that guy is freaking rude. Look at this. All right. Oh, look at that. I may need this year now. They are everywhere this year. Come here, dude. Come here. You freaking poser. You're not a real stick. You're not a real stick. Come here. Look at that. He's chicken. He's chicken. Alright. Okay. You know, they don't really look like sticks when they're moving around. He should have just stayed still, honestly. Skill issue. Okay. Alright. Holy smokes. Look at that. Oh. See what my watch says. My watch says 0.68 miles. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, dude. My little hitchhiker friend is still hanging out with me, but I think I'm gonna kick him out. Alright, finished my rosary. Look at that sucker. Got pulled right out of the ground. So what I'm looking for, and I probably won't see it even if I wanted to, is I'm looking for copperheads. They like to hide in all this dead leaves because they camouflage so well. Even though a copperhead bite wouldn't be that bad. Copperhead bite, I could walk out of here and be okay. And some copperhead bites, they don't even give you anti-venom for it. They just watch over you and make sure you're doing okay. What would really be bad would be a rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes, they'll start to get you in like an hour or two, and well, I'm not going to get out of these woods within an hour or two. And you can't really run if you've been bit by a snake, because that makes it spread faster, spread to your heart. So it's pretty much the only thing that has me a little freaked out about. But I'm sure both of those animals will hear me coming and head the other way first. At least the rattlesnake, I should hear him. I don't know about a copperhead. So I'm gonna be coming up on a creek or a river or something, and I want to try and drink a bunch of water before I get there, in case that's where I gotta fill up. I bought these tablets, electrolyte tablets, so I'm gonna pop them in here. It's called None. I probably got ripped off, I don't know. But it's pretty, and well, it probably tastes good. Okay. So far I've seen squirrels and armadillo. One armadillo. He was really big though, so wonder what's going on here. Something I didn't do that I wanted to do before I came out here was treat these paints with permethrin, and I had it. I just didn't find the time this week, so I hope the ticks aren't too bad out here. Okay. Oh, we got something here. This is that loop. Okay, there's the Whispering Pines South Loop. This one, that loops around. Let's see what we got. I wanted to do that, but it is getting kind of dark. But also, I have a flashlight, so let's do it. This, I think, is the loop. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that... Oh no, that's just the middle part. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm way behind schedule. Look at these trees. Yeah, I love that. These are the trees that are right outside Magon Papa's, except these don't look quite as old as those. Look how skinny these are. The ones outside of Magon Papa's are huge. Yeah. You can hear the winds. Maybe that's why they call them the Whispering Pines. You can hear the winds through them. Yeah, I'm really gonna hate it if I can't get some water around here. Yeah, this is where I wish I had that permethrin on my clothes. Oh, this tall crap. I'm gonna walk through it, pick up a bunch of ticks, have them crawl all over me. Now, I've got picaridin. It's only on my lower legs though, so if they try climbing up, they won't be happy, but if they get on near my hips or my arms or any part of my upper body, they got me. They won't get me. But it's the little ones that I can deal with. The big ones, those are easy. You can find them fast, but it's the little ones, they hide out in the stuff like that, the leaves and stuff, and they'll get on your shoes, and those are the ones that'll make their way up your legs. Very unpleasant. My back is starting to hurt a little bit on one side, but it's my lower back, which makes me feel better because, well, I've got upper back issues. I've seen lizards, but no snakes. It's kind of fun to come out here and just learn how to roll with the punches and be uncomfortable. Might make you cope better when you're uncomfortable in normal life. You can get over it a little bit. So what I've been reading is that maybe on my last hike I was feeling kind of dizzy and I was a little more confused and stuff. When we were praying the rosary on the phone, I kept, losing my place. And I think that might have been because I lost too many electrolytes and got a little loopy from what I hear. It's called bottoming out or something like that, or booming out. I can't remember, but we'll see if this stuff helps. Electrolytes, main ones are sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and you need them for your body to move water in and out of your cells. Something just happened. First I thought there was somebody shooting, and then it was super loud over here, and it was because a big old dead tree fell over, or at least a big giant branch. It was really loud and really freaky. Got this really cool creek here, so I'm gonna stop in a second and get some water up here, I guess. Oh, big old frog. Oh, got some water. Oh, take a break here for a little bit. I feel like it's getting dark kind of quick. Should we smell some roses? Let's check this out. Man, Looks pretty deep. Oh, look at that. Oh, can I get down here? Do you guys see that snapping turtle? Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see him. I'll get a video with my phone too. That's pretty cool. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Just cruising. Now, I hate to admit it, but in my haste to get down here, I got myself stuck in a thorn bush. Ouch. Look at that. He's over there climbing that wall or something. That's weird. Well, back to it, I guess. Okay, let's go around the thorn bushes this time, if we can. If you guys ever see a snapping turtle, don't just run down a hill, because that's kind of stupid. We crossing this? Look at that. That looks kind of sketchy. We're gonna be real careful crossing this part. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, that was a little goofy. That was goofy. Get on my face. Get on my face. Look at that. I was just walking on that. That's cool. Fish darting around. Neat. So we're almost to the little detour loop that I could skip and get to my campsite before it gets dark, but I think this is one of the prettier parts of the trail, and it'd actually be kind of cool to see it. This is what kind of scares me a little bit, is that's probably the creek that's supposed to go to my campsite. They got it turned off today. What the hell? Dry as a bone. Alright. So the trail says that way, but I think this way is this little loop I want to do. And I keep running into spider webs, and look, there's one right there. See? And I think the trick is, they don't want to be on you either, so you just kind of tilt your head forward, and then they'll climb right off. Watch this. There he goes. He says, I'm getting the heck out of here. And I'll put him on this little branch right there. They're just everywhere. Oh, one on my neck. Jeez Louise. Don't like that. Whew. Got so many freaking spider webs in my hair. I think that's why I'm not really getting bit by mosquitoes. I think they're all getting trapped in my hair. Look at this. Ooh. Neat. Okay. Just came in across another armadillo. And if you look down, he's running. He's running. You're gonna fall in the water, man. Can they swim? Oh, look, there he goes. Look at that. Oh, he almost fell. Guess they're pretty strong. Pretty strong jumpers. Look at this. Dang. Oh, this looks cool up here. The path is blocked though. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, look at this. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Oh, that sounds so loud. So, that was really cool. Almost seemed like a rainforest in the middle of Missouri, but alright, now I'm headed out of that little loop, which was by far the coolest part of this little trail, and I should get back to my campsite, I think, pretty quick. I'm feeling a lot better because the sun's higher than it seems like when you're in some of the valleys in here. It gets pretty dark. Probably even if it was noon, it would seem pretty dark. Holy smokes, look at that. That's awesome. Quiet. This looks like a pretty cool little gauntlet coming up here. See, copperheads, man, they'd be like under ledges in this kind of stuff. So many little orb weavers are coming out to make their nightly nest. Pulled about probably 10 orb weavers off me so far. Walked through more spider webs than that, but I walked through one. It must have been an older one because it about stopped me in my tracks. It was so strong. Oh, look at that. This is loose. Lewis and Clark had a lot of pretty big up and downs, but this is up, down, over and over again. And just to go a mile, it takes a long time. A little over a mile away from my campsite now. This part looks kind of cool. So I've got a bunch of baby pine trees. Looking cool. Sun has not set yet, so I think I'm gonna be okay. Perfect timing. Oh, there's one right here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get off me. Come here. Just go. Look, he's on my little handkerchief. There, oh, he's still hanging on. I'll put him on this tree. There he goes. So there's a ton of down trees like this. Look at this dead one right here. It's big. I'd hate to be around when that thing goes down. I got another orb weaver here. Look at that. Now, Tommy, I know what you're going to ask. And yes, they only bite if you touch their private parts. So, I've got half a gallon of water right now. Got my Nalgene filled up, and then I got a 33-ounce Smart Water bottle filled up. I'm gonna need 300 milliliters of water at least for dinner, and that's if I don't eat the little grits recipe that I wanted to try. I think I will. So if I can keep it so that if I drink or if I eat only half a liter of water. Oh, what's he? Okay. Maybe I should stop freaking out. Look at that. We got water, baby. Okay, alright. Forget everything. I'm gonna drink as much water as I want to. And I'm gonna pour as much water as I want to. And I'm gonna wash my hands if I want to. And I'm gonna wash spiders off me if I want to. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I'm a little worried I haven't seen campsite 6 yet. So campsite 6 is 1,000 feet from campsite 5 where I'll be staying at. Oh gosh, look at this. Okay, campsite 6. No one's over there. We can go check it out. Campsite 6. That's pretty cool. So you gotta cross this. It's probably slick. Campsite 6. So this would be good. You could fit a tent there. Maybe, I guess a tent back in there. Right here. So 3. I guess 4 if you wanted to get cozy. Oh, even right here. So this is like a group camping spot. But look at that. Look down there. I think that's gonna lead right to my camp. Gosh, it's another spider. There's a spider on my head. I know it, but I don't care anymore. I gotta check that out. A little waterfall, you kidding me? Dude, I hope I can hear that. Where's my campsite? Look at that. If I can hear that from my campsite, it'll be like a little white noise machine. Ooh, aha! Look at that. He almost got me. He almost got me. Look at him. Oh, buddy, he ain't gonna get me. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's not a bug. He tried to bite it. Did you see that? Look at him. He's trying to bite that. All right, well, I can't go around you, dude, so I'm gonna put you over here. And you can make a little nest again. I know you're good at it. I guess I could have gone around him, but I just don't want to. Number 5, baby. Look at this. Unlimited water. All right, dude.
Off the roof for 100 feet.
Got a shovel? Let's set some stuff up. Show you guys. So I'm setting up my tent. Over here's where I'll make dinner and everything. Fire pit. And then go with a waterfall right out here. So I'll have to gather some sticks and use some of Ava's fire starter to make myself a fire because I got some big logs, but I don't know how I'm supposed to burn those. See how cold this water is. Well, not that cold. But we'll see if it'll cool this Coke down at all. Hear that waterfall. Another little waterfall right there. Trying to get some fuel for... have a bit of a fire here. I got my bear bag ready to go. That took way too long. There's tons of toads. Oh, that's good. Oh, that sucker's dead. You're coming with me. I walked along this this little creek here with nothing in it. So I guess right about here, it's got something in it, but this water is not moving. So not a good idea to drink this. What is that? Alright. Goes up here a little bit. But anyway, it was a really good place to find some logs and stuff, because when there's big storms and it floods, all the dead logs and limbs and everything get swept away, and then they get jammed up and stuck. So we still have a little bit of water right here, but then I need to get to my red light. Then it seems to dry up right about, well, up there a little bit. Is that a little red mushroom? Oh yeah, it is. That's weird. Think I can eat that? Here's my tent. Okay, let's see. What's actually been freaking me out a little bit is the bats flying around. I don't want one of them to accidentally run into me. Then I gotta go get a rabies shot. Just keep going up here, I guess. I don't know what I'm expecting to see up here. Yeah, I didn't get everything set up in time. Enough time to really go looking for firewood. See, this might give me a cozy feeling for about 10 minutes. But it looks like I might be able to come back. Let me see how much I can get off that tree. So right by my tent, there's this big giant widowmaker. Well, I guess not anymore. Fell down. But, you know, if I had a chainsaw or one of those little hand saws, maybe I could loop through it pretty quick, cut it up. Ooh, that looks dead too. Whoa, spiders. Now there was. Tommy would have liked it. There was a caterpillar, the same green spiky one. Oh, now he's all the way up there. I don't know if you can see him. But that was a caterpillar, and somehow he's climbing up a tree. Oh, where am I? Here we go. That's what I got. Kind of sucks. And then I got this big giant log. We'll see what I can do. So I got that whole tree. So clearly it's been dead for a while. And it's just been here waiting for me. But look at this. So other campers have burned the tips of logs and then just threw them in the creek. No critters yet besides toads and bats. Here's where we're at. I think we might be able to do something with this. Especially if I can get this log on top of it. I'll break this sucker up a little bit more. We'll see what we can do. So, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. That is a baby copperhead. You can see those Hershey Kiss, yellow tail, and he was cruising around right over here. Oh yeah, little baby copperhead. Worry about those all day. And here he is. Let's see if I can. Flick them that way. Well, don't like seeing that. Came kind of close, but honestly, I don't think he'd bite me if he wanted to. Back from moving this log. Got the fire starters that Ava made me, so we're gonna try that out. Let's see if they work, Ava. Get in here. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Look at that, Ava. Let's see if we can get something going with that. Look at that, first try. Look at that. Free tent stake. I think I'm gonna use another one of your fire starters, Ava. Spread this down here. Woo! Honestly, I'm a little bit scared to be using just the red light after seeing that snake. We got a bit of a roar now. I don't know how long it'll last, and I don't know how long I really care to keep looking for firewood either. I think I'll make dinner now. Alright, well, that stuff must have been really, really dry. We're cooking now. Oh, it's not really a nice night for a fire, for heat. But I guess beggars can't be Caesars. Creamy macaroni and cheese. If it's Friday, no meat. And then if I'm still hungry after that, or maybe in the morning, we can either do these Jiffy grits, and I got biscuits and gravy in there too. We got boiling water already. I'm not gonna pour it over our laps. We're not gonna hold the bag while we pour it. We're going to do it really safe. Right? Be safe side. Here's our, that's our boiling hot stuff right there. So give it a good stir. Now I was hoping I could put my Coke in this little creek here to cool it down a little bit. Might have, there's some condensation on it. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe slightly warm is better than warm. Let's see. I got a Coke. And then over here, I've got some secret stuff. And first thing, candy. That's got to go in the bear bag because of, I had to get this for energy, And then second thing I got a little treat for Daddy. And the other day, Mommy said, "Don't you feel like a dirtbag buying these at the gas station?" And the answer to that is yes, I do. It was my first time buying one the other day, and I wanted to tell the cashier that I actually don't want to carry a bunch of heavy stuff, and I love my family, and I would never hit my wife. But anyway, that's for dinner. These will be, I'll probably eat these on the way out, maybe, depends on how bored I get tonight. But right now, they're gonna go in this little bear bag. So here's my bear bag. It's up there, and it's up real high, like a bear. But see, a bear could climb this tree really easy and get that. And I noticed that somebody did this, and I might just use this because I'm not really all that scared about bears running off. But I do think a possum or a raccoon might do it, since they ran off with our macaroni and cheese wooden spoon and Tommy's water bottle. The soda, I think, did actually cool down a little bit. Okay, so like all these, this is kind of soupy. And I even poured less water than it called for, so I didn't want it to be all nasty soupy. I might actually try and make some of those cornbread grits, just because I'm pretty curious about it, what that is. Got some grits here. Well, it's so this Jiffy cornbread mix from a video I saw, and it's basically just cornmeal made for cornbread. So, all right, so we're gonna start with some water. Get some water in here, and I don't remember really too much from the video, but I do remember. Well, I think I remember it's either 1 part or 3 parts water for the cornbread mix. I'm running low. Might have to go get more water from the creek real quick. Oh no. Gosh dang it. It went around me. It didn't seal up right. I just contaminated all the water I had in there, so I'm gonna have to go get some more for sure now, but let's go get some more water. So there's our fire. Yeah, not very good. Oh well. Alright, so now let's dump this water. It still smells smoky. Alright, so I actually made 2 trips. I filled up my Nalgene, and then I just came back again and filled that up. So I should be good on water for tonight. I'm gonna get this boiling, and then I'm gonna try this cornbread stuff. Alright, this boils super quick is the good thing. I'm actually gonna let it slow down a little bit. Honestly, the biggest thing I'm worried about tonight, next to a copperhead sneaking up on me, is how hot it is. It really sucks. I'm gonna zip off these pants here and turn these into shorts in a little bit. We're just gonna eyeball it. Starting to boil. I'm gonna froth up. Real nice. And it is. Need a little more. In the video, he put peanut butter and jelly in it, but I'm not doing that. I'm okay with plain grits.
Yeah, a lot of bugs. Gee whiz.
I'm really bringing them in with this lamp. I don't know what that looks like on the camera. These might be grits. Dang. Grits with a ton of sugar in them. I'll show you guys this mac and cheese. It's really not that good. There you go. I think I'd rather have that beef lasagna, but you know, sauce is still pretty hot. So I'm gonna chill out for a little bit, get some water, drink my soda, and then I'm gonna eat. Alright, well, I finished eating. I went down to the creek and I did some dishes. And I've got, finish up the rest of my soda. I pulled some ticks off me. This fire. Man, I didn't know that it had made it all the way out here. So what should I do? There. That's as good as it's gonna get. I got more water. But while I was down here, there's just so many little fish and crawfish. I wanted to try and catch one. We've got a ton of little fish swimming around, and then we've got some crawfish. There's a little guy right there. If he gets any closer, I'm gonna catch him. Look at him. He's about 2 inches. About the same as my old pistol shrimp. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. There was a bigger one. Oh, right there. He's got some meaty claws. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Tough Guy. Mr. Tough Guy, let me give him. Oh, yeah. Look at this. We might have a little bit of a battle right here. What's going on here, fellas? Nope. So there's 1, 2 crawfish. 3. There's too many to count. There's 2 big ones. Those are the 2 biggest. I don't know what these little fish are. I guess they're just probably minnows. But they have a kind of yellow lateral line. Oops, there you go. There's another little guy. Oh, there's a real little guy. Look at him. It's working. Working all through the night. Oh, big boy. Big boy's coming close. What time is it? It's 10:04. Guess I'll go back. I was thinking this might be poison ivy, but now I think blackberry. Because it looks like it's got thorns. So I'm thinking blackberry. I don't think it's really all that high. So if there is a bear, he's gonna get it. But a raccoon or a possum or an armadillo, I don't think they have a clue. So I'm gonna take this other bear bag deal down here, wrap this up, put it away. Alright, I'm gonna go do one more sweep of the campsite. Make sure everything's put away. Ooh, I hear something howling. Oh, what is in that tree? I can't tell if that's something. My headlamp's dying on me. Oh, yeah, it's dying fast. Alright, this is still smoldering. Yep, coyotes. Oh, that's creepy, man. Anyway, I really hate having ticks on me, and I know I pulled off as many as I could. But I know there's still some on me. There's gotta be. Alright, so here's my little vestibule. I got all my little stuff tucked away in case it starts raining, even though it's not going to. Can you just stay on a little bit longer? And then vestibule number 2, if I need it. I'm going to take my shoes off, stick them under here. There you go. Here's my little setup. What do you think about that, guys? Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, baby. Alright. That zipped up. Okay. Nighty night. What is that, a caterpillar? Oh. Alright, well. Getting ready for bed and something big just came around my tent. And it was pretty freaky. At least whatever it was sounded big. It kind of went off this way. I was thinking it might have been a deer. Whatever it was, I was making noise and it was not scared. And it did not run off. And to be honest, it sounded like a person walking. The way it walked, it wasn't going fast. I'm hoping that it was just maybe an armadillo and it just kind of sounded real loud because they're big, heavy, dumb animals. But I don't see anything out here. That's freaky. I'll go check over here. Nothing's really messing with that bag. Kind of in a little corridor here. And I didn't hear whatever that was cross back over the river or the creek. So I'm wondering if it's still around. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to bed, I guess. Felt like it was right around here. But since it didn't trip my guy line, guess I'm going with an armadillo. Nothing in the trees except spiders. Let's go up here. You can hear that really cool waterfall from here. You know what? Let's go check it out. Nothing. I guess if you crossed right here, whatever it was, I guess I wouldn't hear it over the sound of that waterfall. Alright, well, give it a rest. Need to figure out a way to set my tent up so that I can see out of it if I need to. This time I'm just using like the smallest amount of water, and I'm also holding this water filter at an angle so that if it fails like it did last night and it comes around this seal, it won't go into my water.
Some nasty stuff in there.
Alright, now it's coffee time. This is kind of the better view with the creek in the background. This is done cooking. I didn't add so much water because I wanted it to be thick, just like that. And it is. It's like I like it. Okay, all packed up and ready to go. Do one more check of everything before I leave. So, stopped right here because I thought I heard a woodpecker. But what I think it is this tree's dead and it's fallen over and it's rubbing up against this tree. Didn't have to get my feet wet. The sun is out. It's hot again. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you alright?
Yep.
Steep. Oh, come on. Wow. That's pretty cool. Whoa. More of this crap. Probably covered in ticks now. So, I got about 2.5 miles left on this trail, and the wind picked up, so I got a bit of a breeze. Boy. That's campsite 3. I thought I passed up campsite 3. Yeah, how's it going?
Good, already good.
Good. So that was probably the last thing I expected to see out here. You need your stick.
I know, right? I always want the stick, and then I put one halfway through.
Thank you, sorry. I'm trying to make a soccer game, so.
You're all like somewhere to give these.
Excuse me, thank you.
Bye. Jesus.
Excuse me, thanks. Keep hearing a red-tailed hawk. So, I've got about 28 minutes left. If I can keep up this pace. That should put me back to my car at like 1. And then it should take me about an hour and a half to get home. Should put me right at 2:30. So I'm hoping I can get to Ava's game. We'll see. This is a really pretty spot, and I don't know how to explain it, but it feels October-y. Feels like fall. Holy, that looks like a shut-in. I'm trying to get to your game, Ava, but I gotta check this out. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. Oh, a little skink right there. Sunbathing. That's awesome. All right. Let's keep going. End of the Pickle Creek Trail. Trailhead parking lot, but I don't know if that's me. No, that is not me. I'm all the way over here. I parked right there though. Alright. Alright, keep going. Gotta pick the pace up though.
Follow the spring, stay lucky.
Look at that. Alright. I think it's this way. Oh. I hope so. I hear a dog barking, so we must be pretty close to the campground. Oh my gosh. So animal count is chipmunk, armadillo, copperhead, the normal things like a squirrel, a toad, a walking stick, and whatever that was walking around outside my tent last night. A Sasquatch, Bigfoot, abominable snowman. It's nice walking around in the daytime once people have already knocked down all the spider webs for me. Oh, there she is. She my little Mazda. Love of my life. What? Oh, yeah. Open up, baby. It's still a little woozy here.